Do you wake up feeling stiff or tight? This practice is perfect for you. We're going to start right here in our bed. Head underneath the pillow, hands anywhere you like. You can keep your legs bent or you can have your legs straight. We're going to leave our eyes open and we're just going to find our center, noticing how we feel today. Breathing in and out through the nose. Deepening the breath when you can. Think about drawing the breath into the upper chest, the middle chest, the lower belly. Exhaling, slowly release. Inhaling again, drawing the breath all the way down towards your feet, towards the top of your head, breathing as deep as you can now. Exhaling, letting it go. And one more big breath in. And a big breath out. And we're going to roll over to whichever side is our favorite. And we're going to sit up. We can sit cross-legged, but we can also sit with our legs out in front. We're going to start with some neck mobility. So the first thing we're going to do is sit tall. And we're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder. Adding on, if you like, taking the left arm out to the side. Remember, you're comfortable here. Try to be tall in the spine. We're just going to the place where we can feel a comfortable stretch. We'll sit up tall. We're going to stick the chin kind of forward, and then we're going to tuck the chin kind of back. And then we're going to stick the chin out a little forward, and we're going to tuck the chin back, kind of like you're trying to make yourself have a double chin. And then relax from there, and we'll take the left ear to the left shoulder, and maybe the right arm comes out to the side. And sitting up tall, we're going to now roll the ear to the shoulder, the chin to the chest, and roll around to the other side. And rolling back and forth, really allowing the neck to release. Only going where it feels comfortable and nice. And if you wanted to, you could continue the circle, drawing the chin up towards the sky, trying not to drop the head too far back, but make sure that if you're doing this full circle, it feels nice. When you lift the chin away from the chest, if it feel any compression in the neck, just go ahead and just continue chin to chest and rolling from one ear to the other shoulder. If you're doing the full circles, let's go the opposite direction. Trying to find our release by circling the neck out in both directions. Good. And then when you're ready to sit tall, we're just going to take the shoulders, both of them, up towards the ears, back towards the back, down, and then forward. And then just continue with those circles. And you could also do this one arm at a time. Sometimes that really helps you focus on how the shoulder feels. You can also do them both together. And we'll do it in the opposite direction, just really warming up those arms. Gentle, nice release. And then if you tend to be one that feels the shoulder tension, if you tend to be someone who has a lot of tension in the shoulders, another nice release is to just gently draw the shoulders, squeeze them up as high as you can, and we're not going to drop them down. We're going to slowly and intentionally lowering them down. And we're going to lower them down and then press the shoulders down away from the ears. I like to think about even sitting taller, sitting as tall as I possibly can here. And then again, shoulders, squeeze, 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 and then gently press, 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 like you're trying to find more space between ear and shoulder. We'll do that one more time. Squeeze, 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 and then gently press, press, press. Good. So we're going to find some cat and cow right here in our seat. So we're going to start by opening our arms out wide. Elbows can be bent, arms can be straight. What feels best for you? We're going to lift the chin just a little bit away from the chest, finding a little space here. And we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together on the back. Oh, feels so nice. And then we're going to draw the hands across each other, bring the hands to the top of the shoulders. We're going to tuck the chin. We're going to draw the elbows down towards the chest, and we're rounding the spine. So this is your cat. And opening the heart more, hands come wide, chin lifts up only as far as feels good. And here, when the arms are open wide, wherever it is that you are, we're squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other on the back body. We're looking up into the sky and we're breathing in. And then exhaling. Let's see if we can bring the other arm on top, bring the hands to the shoulders, drop the elbows towards the chest, round the spine, and maybe even rock back so that your hips roll back, becoming even more rounded. And going back to that open arm shape, heart forward, chin lifts. And we'll do it 2 more times so we can be even. Opposite hand on top if you can. And open the heart out wide. And opposite arm on top. And we'll end in this cat, open wide arms, sitting tall, chin up, and then just relax down and sit tall for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to lean back and switch the leg that's in front. If your legs are out in a V, you can just leave them here. You can also have one leg in and one leg out. That's a nice compromise if it doesn't feel comfortable to sit cross-legged. If you were doing that, maybe switch the leg that's out here. We're going to place our right hand on the floor. We're going to stretch the left hand up. And then we're going to draw the left hand across the ceiling and over to the right. To add more stretch, you could turn your gaze and look up. But you can also turn your gaze and look down. And we're going to switch sides. So we're just sit up tall in between, shoulders down. In fact, let's press the shoulders down and elongate the spine. And then lift the right hand up and stretch over to the left. Choose where you'd like to look. And just really feel the hips, wherever, whether the legs are straight or bent, the hips are stable and strong. Even if your bed is soft, you can still keep the hips stable. Now we're going to move with the breath. So we're going to inhale to center, and both arms are going to come up. Elbows can be bent, hands are just reaching high. And we're going to exhale and stretch over to one side. And inhale, arms lift up. And exhale, stretch over to the other side. And inhale. And exhale. Flow with your own body's rhythm. If you want to go faster or slower, that is perfectly acceptable. Good. And we'll come back up. Bring the hands together overhead. Bring the hands to heart. Tuck the chin for a moment. Notice how the body is feeling here. So we're going to do a little spinal mobility a little bit more. You can, again, be doing this wherever your legs are. What we're doing is taking the shoulders and just drawing circles over the hips. And your hands can be on the side of you to help you feel a little bit more stable. Your hands can be in your lap. So we're trying to feel our pelvis just nice and stable here. And we're working on finding some movement in the back. So we did the side stretch. We did the cat and cow. You're kind of combining those here in this Sufi grind, it is called. And if you want to make this movement grow larger, you are welcome to. Notice which direction you're going. Sit up tall and then go the other way. Just really allowing some organic movement in the body. How does your back feel here today? Try to release any judgment and just allow yourself to connect to your body. And when you're ready again, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. We're going to come into a twist. You can do this wherever your legs are. So we're going to sit tall and we're going to twist to the right. So we're going to take that left arm up and over and twist it over towards your right leg. We're going to take the right hand and it's going to come around behind us. We're going to relax the shoulders down and we're just going to look to the right. Maybe we look around behind us. Maybe we breathe deep and long. Hopefully we do. You're also welcome to untwist a little bit if you felt like you went too far. We're going to switch arms. So we're going to take the right arm up and around and down onto the left leg. You're going to stretch the left arm up and over and around and down. And you're now twisting to the left. And this hand on the leg can push against the leg if that feels nice to help you deepen the twist, but you don't have to do that at all. It can be completely relaxed and you can just be finding a gentle spinal twist here. Again, same thing for the neck. You could look to the side or you can look all the way around behind if that feels comfortable for you. We're going to come out from here, bring ourselves forward. We're going to lean back. We're going to take the feet wherever they are and we're going to sway the knees side to side. So you're leaning back on your hands, your knees are bent, and you're just swaying the legs side to side. Just feeling a little movement come into the legs and the hips. We're going to come from here into our Baddha Konasana, our bound angle. So we're going to take the bottoms of our feet together. We're going to let our knees come out wide. You can hold onto the front of the legs. You can hold onto the floor next to your hips. You could scoot your hips far away, making kind of a bigger diamond shape. It is not about bringing the feet as close as you can to your body. It's instead about feeling a little bit more comfortable here, wherever you want your hands to be. And we're going to just stay here for a breath. Notice the legs and how they're feeling. And if you want more, you can just think about hinging right here from right around the belly button area or lower, forward a little bit. Almost like there's a string pulling at your heart, bringing you forward. And rather than looking up or down, we're just going to try to keep the head as an organic part of the back. So the head just moves with the back to fold just a little bit. If you wanted to move the hands out in front, that can be great. Feeling comfortable here, that's what we want. So the hands can also be on the legs, pressing them open if that feels nice today. From here, we are going to sit tall and we'll add a gentle twist here. So sit tall, feel free to adjust your legs. We're going to take our left hand and put it right in between the legs. We're going to take our right hand and put it beside the hip and we're just going to turn the upper body just a little bit to the right. Trying to keep tall in the spine, shoulders down, gazing maybe around over the right shoulder or just simply to the right. Walk the hands back into center. Feel free to fold a little forward or to just stay tall, really checking the body out. Switching to the other side, we'll take the left hand outside the leg. The right hand is on the inside of the legs and we'll just turn the heart to the left. Remind the shoulders to stay down and keep breathing. Maybe we turn the head to look all the way behind us, but maybe we don't. Coming back forward, we're going to help our legs by bending the knees, leaning back in the hands again, and swaying those knees side to side. Last stretch. We're going to practice figure four. So we're going to stay here, leaning back on the hands, and then we're going to reach down and take hold of our left leg and put it on our right knee. And then you have the option here to notice how this feels. If it feels like it's a lot in this knee or in this hip, you're simply going to move the right leg farther away. You can also take your hands farther away. And you can drop the chin into the chest and really relax here. If you're feeling like this is not too much of a stretch, option to take the foot in closer to the hips or walk the hands in closer to the hips. And notice my hands, they are just wherever they're comfortable. So the fingers can face to the sides, the fingers can face behind you. You could place your knuckles on the floor instead of your palms down. We want to make sure that we're the most comfortable, and the arms can be bent, the arms can be straight. And then if you like, sometimes it feels nice to add some rocking side to side. But if we're doing that, we want to make sure that it feels good. And this is a nice hip opener, modified figure 4. Coming out of this, we're just going to help the left leg come to the floor. In between, if you want to do that rockety rock of the knees, you can. You can also sit up tall and shake out the hands if you were feeling that in your hands. When you're ready to go to the other side, we'll lean back, we'll reach down for the right ankle, place it on your left thigh. Flex that foot. Adjust where your legs are, adjust where your hands are. Then from there, if you feel like you want movement, add it. Each side doesn't have to be exactly the same. And so if these series of stretches feels good, come back. Come back. You can do this every day. There is nothing wrong with doing a quick yoga practice in the morning. In fact, it's absolutely beneficial. I absolutely think you will feel the difference after a week of doing this every day. Please let me know what your results are, or if you have any questions. So after we do a little movement here, or even if you were staying still and just simply breathing, that is absolutely a valid way to get your stretch. We're going to help the legs come apart, and then you're just going to do whatever feels good. You can straighten the legs and flop the feet. You can sit here leaning back. You can sit up tall. Maybe shake out those hands. Maybe do a shoulder roll or a little bit of neck movement, whatever your body is saying that it would like now. And last thing we're going to do is a little energizing breath. Now you could do this standing. We are going to modify it for our C. It is the breath of joy. Think of it as 3 sniffs in and a nice long exhale out of your mouth. So we're not going to do any arm or leg movements here. If you wanted to add on, you're welcome to. So 3 sniffs in through the nose and an exhale and a sniff in again. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Exhale out. And if you're wanting to do the arm, sniff, 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 sniff. One last time. Sniff, sniff, sniff. And there we go. Hopefully you feel energized and ready for your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me.